High Vibe Mornings, the one place on the internet where we talk all things spirituality and all things law of attraction manifesting. So I love to come live Monday through Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. I always start the show with a general channeled message from Spirit. I then dive into free mini reads for 30 minutes. Super chats, of course, do get priority. If you're coming live, say hello. Let me know you're here. If you're watching the replay, just comment replay. Let me know you're watching the replay. It's way more fun for me the more engaged you guys are. Hey, Lakesview, what's up? Good morning. Happy Thursday. And if you guys would like to meet your own spirit guide, go to kellylunt.com/free gifts. And you'll also get a free manifesting course. And Concha made it today. Hi, Concha. Happy Thursday. How are you guys? What's going on? Hey, Antoinette made it. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Well, let's just start the show then. We got. Has anyone? Oh, Min. We'll give it an extra 30 seconds for Min. It's pretty much been you four who are kind of the regulars, right? So we'll give it just a little bit for you four to come on board. Lakesview. Sorry. Do you want to tell us any more? I think it's that you're finally starting to see his true colors and you're not giving him excuses anymore. You know what I mean? Um, in the past, it would have been, oh, he was tired. Oh, because I said it in the wrong way. And now you're starting to like feel your self-worth essentially. So now you're just starting to see it like, no, that was him. Sorry you guys had a fight though. That's not fun. Um, yeah, it's mainly you four have been showing up regularly. Karina hasn't been showing up for a while. Soul Rebel. So I haven't seen Soul Rebel in quite the while. JV is kind of off or on. He was a bit aggressive, didn't touch me, but his words were enough. Yeah. That's what kind of happens when you start having a sense of identity that's not just an immediate pushover. They can start getting more aggressive. Sorry you had to go through that though. Wow, good for you. All right, guys, let's get to good for you, Lakesview, but I'm really sorry that happened. All right, let's get to Spirit's general channeled message and then move into the personal mini reads. Letting it go is easier than you think once you realize that it ultimately doesn't matter anymore. Whatever it was, whether it was extremely painful, whether you put a lot of effort, time, energy in to make it work, once you kind of have that moment where you go, oh my God, I don't want to play that way anymore. This is no longer fun. This is no longer enjoyable. This is just no longer where I want to put my focus. And then you step back, step out of that playground, and then you're at a place where you can be neutral, observe. That's the playground I don't want to play in anymore. There's that over there, there's that over there, there's there. I can also just sit here and breathe a minute. It's taking that step back, detaching, feeling that softness, that sigh in your body. And this goes for those of you who've been trying to make a manifestation work for a while. Here's the husband that I want so bad. Inner being still knows I want it. My boat is in the river and the boat's going downstream. I'm simply taking the oar out of the boat and I'm just letting the stream carry me for a while. That's the same analogy as taking a step out of the playground. Just taking a sigh and go, I'm just going to start observing and enjoying the scenery. Because it's time for me to start just enjoying. Enjoying either the gentle unfoldment of the pace that I've pre-paved before myself, enjoying the beautiful place I've got myself in, that I can go at a gentle, relaxed pace that's just right for me. That I can enjoy this feeling of rising anger within me because it lets me know I love myself, I respect myself. I'm only upset because I recognize how mistreated I'm being. You see how there can be contentment and satisfaction in that growing awareness of just how beautiful and great and amazing you are? I'm ready to feel like I deserve good feeling things. I'm ready to feel like it's okay for me to enjoy the unfoldment of my life. I'm ready to lick my wounds from anything from my past that didn't turn out the way I thought it would have, the way I would have liked it to have. I'm ready to let go of holding other people to standards of how I would live my life and what I would do, and just release them to be on their merry way. I'm ready to stand on my own 2 feet and feel most of my energy and most of my focus in on my own body and strongly connecting more than I ever have before to my own inner being. I'm ready to tune in, tap in, turn on to my own intuition, and I'm ready to start hearing inspired ideas and impulses from my own inner guidance system that will start to propel and carry me forward towards the path of least resistance or towards the path of most enjoyment. I'm ready to start going towards things that I like and that I would like to experience. We could keep going with the general, or we could go on to mini reads. They kind of want to see what the audience wants right now. And welcome to everyone who is new. Hey, Min, you made it. Okay, good. Hi, Crystal1983. Welcome back. Hey, Stabworthy, you made it again. Welcome back. For those of you who are new, my name is Kelly. I'm an intuitive channel and law of attraction expert. I love to come live Monday through Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. I start the show with a general channeled message from Spirit. I then dive into free mini reads for people. Super chats, of course, do get priority. Hey, JV, welcome. Stabworthy, Crystal JV, come part and be part of the crew. Okay, and if you guys would like to meet your own spirit guide, I put together a free meditation to take you on a journey to the Temple of the Masters. kellylunt.com/free gifts. I just dropped that link in the live chat comments. So Concha wants the general to keep going. JV said hi. Lakeviews mini read. Kelly or Miss Lunt, do you have a preference? Whatever you want. I think most people call me Kelly. I'm enjoying the general myself. Hi Titus Israel, how are you, General? I'm interested to know if he feels any shame for the way he spoke to me. I want to feel like I'm on the right path. I feel frustrated with new job search, love coming in, and seeing angel numbers. I'm feeling a bit salty and overwhelmed. Everything is fast. Okay, and so that's why everything, remember in our one-on-one, everything that you want to do right now is to soothe yourself. That's it. You're not trying to get high vibe. Everything is soothing yourself. So let go of love right now. Let go of the love topic because I'm soothing myself. I'm enjoying the heck out of the last time I have at this company. And I'm a vibrational match for an amazing, awesome new job. And that's all you're focusing on right now. Drop the aura of the love life altogether. And literally, Antoinette, as soon as I was like, fuck it, I'm not dating anymore. I was like, I'm just gonna go on to, I think it was Tinder or like whatever. I'm gonna go on here for shits and giggles. That's when I met a guy organically. So literally, like, toss love right now out of your path. And everything you're doing is soothing yourself. So every day it's probably gonna be a meditate, find 10 things that you find satisfying, and then just, here's how much money I have coming in. Here's why finding the new job is good for me. So it's all self-soothing. Yeah, and it's not like out the window you're kicking it out. It's just like for right now, I'm releasing that to my inner being, and my inner being is taking care of that. I'm focused on self-soothing myself until the new job comes in. I'm focused on enjoying this job to the most it can be enjoyed while I'm there, and I'm focused on really enjoying my mom time, and I'm focused on enjoying the employment search. All right, let me see if there's a little bit more of a general, and then we'll go into mini reads, because it seemed like 50% of you wanted mini reads, 50% wanted the general to keep going. It's bringing your focus back to you. It's not about not making other people happy or not doing other things for you. It's about, can you recognize when you're doing it out of self-sacrifice versus when you're doing it out of love because that's what you like doing. Generally, Kelly genuinely likes taking care of other people. Oh, let me do that for you. Oh, let me do that for you. What can I make you? I want to make you something so all during the week you have something tasty you can eat so you feel cared about. Versus when it gets okay, this is just for you and because you want it. I'm extremely tired right now. Can you notice the difference between when you're generally getting energized by it versus when it becomes an energy drain, a self-sacrifice? It's when you cross over into that self-sacrifice and you go, no, but I like caring for people. You've made it be an identity about yourself versus a genuine, authentic expression of who you are in that moment. And they're asking, do you see the difference? Damn, everyone give Lake's View a round of applause. He needs to be accountable for his own actions. Do you realize the shift within you, Lake's View? You now have self-respect and realize it wasn't me, it was you. Like, all right, does anyone have any questions, comments about the general before we go into the minis? Um, okay, I kind of want to focus on Antoinette first and then Lake's View. Lake's View, just take breaths. Just breathe and like breathe in deeply, let the air go all the way to the bottom of your belly, and then sigh as you breathe out. Just kind of try to relax your energy as much as you can right now. Let your emotions, I'm soothing. I'm getting to a place of normalcy, a place of contentment, a place of satisfaction. He definitely needs to be held accountable. I do feel angry, but we just don't want you taught up in a I'm angry, he needs to be held accountable. It needs to be a whoa, I do feel anger. And that was not okay what he did, and he needs to like ship up or shape out. What is that? Shape up or ship out? I just don't want you all wound up. So just breathe, sigh of relief, get your energy. It's okay to feel angry and at the same time not wind your body up. Okay, so Antoinette, you are on the right path. There's no reason, like, I'm feeling frustrated with the new job search. You got to get into alignment first and then do the job search. Knowing that not every day is going to be a, oh my God, look at this amazing job. Oh my God, look at this amazing job. You're in a, all right, inner being, show me what's out there. Show me the fun stuff that's out there. Show me the jobs that I would like and enjoy. You know I'm going towards feeling more feminine in my body, more time at home, a shorter commute to get to work. You know what I'm going towards, so show me the cool jobs out there. I just, every day for 30 minutes, I go and look at different sites. I would encourage you to create the spreadsheet, Antoinette, where it's like company name, job applied for, cut and copy the description, date you sent the first resume, and then just apply. And then, a week later, you send your follow-up emails. Hey, I just wanted to check in on this job. I applied on this date for this position. Wanted to check in to see if you guys had any questions on my application. Right? Because that's what's going to help you feel like you're on the right path, Antoinette. And then have your data first phone call, have a column for your notes, what you thought. They were a little rushed, they were a little this, they were late, they were nice, I felt calm and relaxed when I spoke to them. Makes sense? I don't like resume writing an interview. Okay, so Antoinette. Um, I'm frustrated. I want a quick pace. No, but you don't, Antoinette. That's so funny. You want to enjoy the last month. You want a couple weeks of enjoying stay-at-home mommyhood. And then you want to quickly get your job after that, which is why right now you're starting to send the resumes out to get fillers out there to see what's on there. It might be and it's never I'm frustrated. You got to say I feel frustrated. Because remember, we say I'm frustrated, that's that tighted up knot that Lake's using right now. I'm angry. I feel anger towards him. I feel frustrated. And the frustration is I feel frustrated that I decided to climb up to a diving board, the high diving board, and I'm throwing myself off. I feel a little frustrated at myself for asking for the quickened pace. I forgot that when you ask the universe for a quickened pace, at how much it tumbles you forward. I feel a little frustrated that I had a little bit of force energy in this manifestation, and now my boat's already in the river. I'm kind of in a little bit of a choppy river that has a faster pace. I feel frustrated that I picked a little bit of a faster pace than was comfortable for me, but you know what? I'm in the boat, I'm in the river, right? Does that make sense, Antoinette? Hey, David, how are you? Sometimes I accidentally put my hand in my poop water when I go down to wipe. I'm seeking solutions. That's funny. If you're being serious, you're probably disassociating, and I could help you with personal development. I need to know if you're being serious or not, though. Antoinette, check to see if there's a black and pink tumble storm in the stuff I sent you before. Oh, will that one help her with this? Oh, in my mind. Yes, it is the quick pace, but when you say quick pace beforehand, you're saying, well, I was expecting to apply and get a job the next day, and you're getting yourself, I'm frustrated that didn't happen. I must not be in alignment. No, no, no. We're breaking that pattern of you being hard on yourself and you expecting immediate, instant results. It's, wow, I'm the one who asked for the quick and pace for the husband. I kind of forgot what a little bit of a tumble it feels like when that happens. Okay, I'm already on the boat. I'm already on the river, though. I was feeling the same way, and the room was vacant for a month, but it was so necessary to have that space. Yeah, it's more self-soothe now and film. I feel yes. Until you get your new job, and guys, when you are manifesting, and I believe I explained this in my free manifesting course, which you can get at www.kellylunt.com/free gifts. I just dropped that link in the live chat. When you're manifesting, you are either making yourself feel better by finding the thought that provides the most relief. And that's when you're at a place of resistance, lower vibe. If you Google emotional guidance list, if you're at number 8 or below emotionally, you just want to do the most self-soothing thing you could do to feel the most relief you possibly can, and then take action. Shh. And then take action. If you are at 8, 7 or up, contentment, then you want to do things till you get that glow in your chest, till you're happy, happy, joy, joy, in alignment. So your only job, Antoinette, until you sign that new job, is everything relieving. I don't know what's going to provide you the most relief. I know for me, I always go, here's how much money I have. Here's how much money I have coming in. I'm good for this many months. Here's expenses I'm cutting back on just temporarily. And today I did my 30-minute applying for a job. Here's my spreadsheet to keep track. I'm doing everything I need to do. I'm doing my part to help the universe and to help my inner being. I'm doing my part. My inner being knows the time I've set aside. Paxton! The inner being knows the time I've set aside to job search, so it's going to guide me to the right places at the time that I have. My inner being and I are cooperative components. So just everything that's as self-soothing as possible. That's all you want to do this whole month until you get your manifestation. Yeah, you're not forcing, because if you have the force energy, you're going to get a job that feels like force when you're there. You're acknowledging I feel a little wobbly. I feel a little unstable. Anyone who lost their job would feel this way. And all of this goes to Lakesview. Lakesview, I'm going to you next. I feel a little wobbly. I might lose my boyfriend. I feel wobbly. I always thought he would come back around and figure things out. I feel a little wobbly because I was so patient. I was so kind. I was so caring, and I'm not getting the results I thought I would have gotten. Right? So it's a whew, of course I'm trying to force it. That's the vibration that's leaving my body. I'm going more into ease and allowing. And these are just some emotions I'm going to have to be with. Yeah, you got it, Antoinette. Self-soothe as much as you can. And if you feel your body tense up, just, hey, I'm going to take 15 minutes. I'm going to meditate with the whole goal of just relief to feel better and to tune into my inner being. I know I'm going to get a new job. It's all going to be okay. These are just emotions that are part of the journey until I get there. Okay, so Lakesview, are you still here? And apparently Antoinette Min sent a black and pink tumblestone that might help. Dude, I've been liking this one lately, Min. This one's been my... This is like, isn't it garnet? And I forgot what the black stones were. Okay, Lakeview's here. So I'm gonna go back and read Lakeview's comments now. I'm interested to know if he feels any shame for the way he spoke to me. So I can absolutely put my point of focus on him and give you an answer to that. It kind of doesn't matter, Lakesview. All that matters is, did you feel how wrong that was? Did you feel how disrespectful that was? Do you now know to the core of your being that it's not okay to be treated that way? And to be treated that way in the heat of the argument, as well as it's not okay for someone to make you the blunt of all their problems. It's not okay for someone to blame everything on you. It's not okay for someone to avoid responsibility and make you take on more than your fair share. He did apologize, so I have a feeling he feels badly, but he definitely tried to shift the blame on me. Okay. Oh, God, F him. He needs to be accountable for his own actions. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, do you have anything new, Lakesview, that you want to add in or that you want to read on? Yes. Yes, I felt it because the situation didn't need to escalate to that. Good job, Lakesview. Oh, cool. You guys are friends now? That's awesome. That's dope. Min was my college roommate, Antoinette. We were in a triple. I got the bottom bunk. She got the top bunk that was above the desk. I feel I would definitely leave him eventually, but I can't reveal that yet. Yeah, most of the time you can't when you're in a situation like that. You gotta have your plan. You gotta like have your plan. I have to get all my ducks in a row. Yeah. Okay, so let me see Lakesview. Yes, you need to let him go. And believe it or not, it's not even about holding him accountable because that's you still playing in the playground. Here's the box. You did this. You've always been doing this to me. You need to apologize. You're still playing in the playground, which is fine if you need to be there for a while. When you get out of the playground, it will be a detachment. You'll step out of the box and go, whoa, that was not okay to be treated that way. Your energy won't be going towards him. That wasn't okay that you treated me that way. It'll just be, whoa, that was not okay for me to be treated that way. It's when he fills that gap that he might stand a chance of having any sort of anything. But it's when you take that step back, that's when you're no longer playing. That's when you're no longer getting entangled in his energy. That's when you're no longer getting sucked into his energy and you're putting your focus on that was not okay to be treated that way. I'm going to take, hey, I need the evenings to myself. I need to regroup. I need to recalibrate. And that's when you stand a chance, Lakesview, of putting your point of focus on you, your self-care. What do you need right now to self-soothe? Do you see how right now your energy is on, does he feel bad, blah, blah, instead of, hey, I need to feel better. Hey, I need to regulate my emotions. Hey, I need to be, I need. That's what we're trying to get your point of focus there. And they're asking, do you see? And they want me to get the tarot cards. Hey, that's okay. You can cancel that. You can pause putting any payments down. Just be like, hey, like, yeah, that trip's still there. Let's take a quick pause. Let's make sure we can, let's just focus on coming back together before we put any more money on it. Okay, so just take like 3 deep breaths where you breathe all the way in. And you sigh on your way out. Take 3 long deep breaths, Lakes View. Do the big sighs, and then give me a sentence or two about where you're at and what you're feeling. Wow, feel that, Lakes View. I'm glad I wasn't in Alabama when this happened. Let's take a pause. We just need to pause. We just need to calibrate. We need to make sure we're good before we think about a vacation or before we think about moving. Although it didn't get physical, I saw something in him that made me feel if I egged him on, it could have gotten there. Wow. I'm glad you weren't in Alabama either when this happened. Oh my God, Lakes View. I don't want to tell you what to do, but don't go. You're not going to have any of your support. He's going to have his family. So if you guys get in a fight, he'll have your son go with mom. And then what? Then what, Lakes View? You can't just grab your son and run. You know what I mean? You're going to have to sit there and make yourself small and lie, make peace until you get your son back. And then they'll be watching you like that would just be a mess, man. I really feel like I'm glad I wasn't in Alabama. I'm glad this happened now so that I could take a step back. You're not out of the sandbox yet energetically. You're at the edge of it. Hey, I'm at the edge of the sandbox. I'm just now taking a step back instead of playing and building a sandcastle with him. I'm taking a step back so I could actually observe the playground that he's created to see if I want to play in it anymore. Like that's where you're at, and that's an okay place to be at. But does that make sense? Although it didn't get physical. Okay, yeah. You're at least now, whoa, let me observe him to see who he is, to see if I want to play with that. Okay. Anything more for anyone else? Just keep going, Lakes View, with this new. Remember, it's always, I feel angry. I feel emotionally dysregulated from that experience. I know that that was not okay how I was treated. I'm putting my focus back on me. I need to regulate. I need to get to a place of a little bit of contentment and peace within my own body. I know to the core of my being that that was not okay how I was treated. And I need to pull all my focus, my resources on me and making sure I'm okay going forward. I'm going to have this step back from him to keep observing him how he's coming towards me. And inner being, you start giving me a plan and stuff for what's a way that I can move forward. Because my foot's still in this playground. Let me observe it to see if I actually like it. Open my eyes. Let me see everything. Open my heart. Let me feel everything so I could truly know if I want to play in it or not. And if not, inner being, just start showing me what are some of the other playgrounds? What are some of the other options for me? So I could just start becoming aware of the other options as I see if I truly want this playground or not. That's a good place for you to be in. Sometimes I think about finances. If we split up, I feel the universe will find a way to bridge the gap and give me anything I need. It definitely will. But see, that's what, when your when your feet are still in that playground, go, universe, what if he and I were to split, how would the bills get paid? What are some options? Then you'll get the, oh, hey, I'm looking for a roommate, or you'll get your mom who's like, well, you can come live with me, or hey, I could come move in there in your second bedroom. Or you'll get the, oh, well, here's this job opportunity. Does that make sense? Or it will be the, hey, a pro bono lawyer who's, well, hey, here's how much he makes, here's likely what the custody, not custody, what's it called? Here's likely what the alimony would be. Here's likely how the judge would split custody between you guys. Here's likely the alimony. Like, you just want to start becoming aware of the other playgrounds. But it will be tight. Okay, at least you can cover it tightly. Just enjoy that you are at the edge of the sandbox and go, let me really observe this sandbox to see if I want to play in it and intervene. Start showing me all my other options, because if I leave, I would like to buy my son toys. I'd like to buy my son toys. I'd like to have a little breathing room when it came to grocery shopping. Like, so just help me observe this playground to truly see, feel, know, and hear if this is where I want to be. While I'm observing that, help me become aware of my other options. Um, all right, everyone. I love you lots. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. I do the show Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. Eastern time, right here on YouTube. But have a good weekend, guys. Bye.